What's up, everybody, and welcome to the SD'Experience podcast. I am your host, Steven Stilisma. Today, I'm going to be reading the introduction of my new book, Me, Myself, and Time, out now on Amazon. Be sure to go get it. Have you ever wondered about your life and wish you were never born? I started thinking that way at an incredibly young age, but time doesn't move in reverse. We aren't born knowing exactly why we're here. We just are. And sometimes finding that purpose can be rough. I spent many days and nights wondering who I am. My life felt like a mystery I could never solve. Even now, questions about my life remain unanswered, and the truth I used to search for feels less important. I always believed that having a loving family would complete me, but the more I've learned about my family and where I come from, the more I still feel empty. My whole life, I pretended to be someone I'm not, too scared to face the world as I am. I lived a lie, stuck in the shadows of what people expected me to be. That didn't come from nowhere. My behavior was shaped by the scars and trauma of my childhood. When I was a young boy, I wanted to be like my peers so badly that I started acting like some of them. I'd lied about who I was, not because I was a liar, but because sometimes I wanted to escape my body and be somebody else. Home is supposed to be where a kid feels safe, secured, and loved. Mine wasn't like that. I wrestled with so much confusion, confused about where I belong, confused about my body, trying to make sense of my feelings, and haunted by the memories of what those men did to me. It started when I was around 8 years old. The memories came back when I was about 12. Many gay stories begin with a family member abusing another. I didn't have a family, so my story started with strangers. Different men touching me, manipulating me when my mother wasn't around. As a kid, it felt innocent, but strange at the same time. You can tell something is off, but they twist it to seem harmless. They make you question yourself. It all came rushing back to me, and home wasn't any better. My guardians reminded me of everything I was trying to leave behind. I wanted to forget about where I was born, Haiti, and for a while, I thought I could, but that illusion didn't last long. I've reached a breaking point with my guardians. I lashed out. I started acting up not because I was a bad kid, but because I was angry, tired, trying to get someone, anyone, to see me. They labeled me the problem child while I fought for acceptance from my peers who didn't know a single thing about me. At school, everyone knew my name, but no one really knew me. At home, I was a nobody. I felt isolated, lonely. I've traveled the world on my own, many times on foot. I've met all kinds of people, some good, some not. I've lived in different environments in other people's homes, always searching for a place where I belong. There were moments I could have given up, but somehow, God saw something in me. He kept me going, kept me fighting, kept me searching for a purpose. A purpose I'm still trying to figure out today. I felt abandoned, neglected by the very people who were supposed to protect me. So how will I face the world, overcome what's been thrown at me, and, and build something out of it all? Well, keep reading to find out. My name is Stevens, and this is my story. Me, Myself, and Time, available now. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next week where I break down a significant moment from chapter 1, the beginning time. Oh boy, was born. See you next week on the SD'Experience podcast.